Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. I'm the Mysterious JG. We are getting through a bit of plot here where Gongora, I think we had a pretty good indication in prior videos that he was evil, but it's just, this is the point in the story where they just told us, oh yeah, Gongora, he's the bad guy. He's the main bad guy of the game. I mean, is he the main bad guy of the game? Are we going to find somebody who's a bigger bad guy than Gongora? It is still possible, but he's currently certainly set up as the main bad guy of the game. I really don't understand this whole thing where Kaim's daughter appears at the edge of a cliff and Gongora appears and smiles evilly and then disappears and then Kaim's daughter falls off. It makes perfect sense, like from like a dream logic. My memories aren't coming together. If only I could remember clearly, it makes sense. I'm not sure that we're ever going to get any more than we got there. And we certainly didn't get a lot of information from Kaim's daughter before she was just like, oh, Dad's here? Great. That's what I've been waiting for. The treasure is buried under a big... But anyway, yeah, let's figure out where the game's going here, because at this point, it's a little bit of a mystery.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Me, you, Gongora. I remember two others.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is Sarah.
You
The
mean
other one is
Stud's
Ming,
girlfriend?
The 1,000-year-old queen who founded Numara.
Oh,
Does she remember?
they haven't met her.
I don't know. When we were released, we only got a glimpse of her face.
That's right. They kind of made a point of these two have not had a scene with Ming yet. Only Jensen did. And Jensen, of course, is not involved in like 1,000-year-old immortal bullshit.
I'm going to look for Sarah.
You look
Any
for
ideas
Stud.
where to start?
In my memories.
That is true.
That is true. That is a place where you should start. In your memories.
The way you feel about people is different from memories. Feelings of love become a huge sense of loss when your memories are sealed.
Okay.
Those you've loved remain in your heart. You'll be able to meet her again. I'm sure.
Huh. Well, apparently we didn't give a shit
I've
about each other 1,000 years
daughter's
ago.
death twice now.
It kind of sucks.
The first time she died, my heart was filled with despair.
This
The
time,
second she
kind of
died, though,
gassy.
It wasn't despair that filled my heart.
It was apathy.
It was hope.
Oh.
If he won't die, I'll bury Gongora in so much pain he'll wish he was dead.
Now you're talking.
We have all the time in the world.
That's right. Fuck him up.
That's the hope that I live for.
Yeah. I'm into this. Gongora.
Me to live again.
It's a whole game about finding Gongora and kicking the shit out of him.
Kai, if the send-off tomorrow is too hard for you to bear...
Oh, fuck. I guess he's still evil.
I'll see Liramal
I thought at this point we were supposed to think he had turned pretty good.
as her father.
Yeah, I guess I thought that when he didn't use the memory-sucking pearl on them before, he'd kind of turned good, but I guess he's still a little shady. Hi, I'm Clown Man.
Must be Miss Liram's father.
The fuck he is? He's some kind of funeral clown. What? Good morning. It must be Miss Liram's father. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Why are you younger than she was?
I'm here to assist in sending Miss Liram off.
Miss Seth contacted me. She knows all about the clown funeral customs here in wacky Numara.
Where's Mom going?
To hell. Sorry, she wasn't confessed before she died. Yeah, I mean, maybe not Hell Kid. I guess she could go to, oh god, I can't remember. Apparently it doesn't exist in the Catholic canon anyway anymore. The place where you go and, like, you atone and get to go to heaven eventually if you weren't, like, it's where like, babies who weren't baptized are supposed to go, limbo, that's right. I think officially I don't think it exists in Catholic canon now, but sorry Mac, your mom's going to hell. She's going to Stovokor. That's why you did the Klingon death ritual.
She will return to Mother Ocean, who brought us to this land long ago.
She will become a fish.
Even though her body goes to the sea, you will still have your spiritual bond with her.
As long as you drown yourselves.
Spiritual bonds?
That sounds like some horse hacky, old man. Why don't you dress in a dignified manner, you clown?
Yes, Your souls as mother and son will always be connected. Even though the body may have gone, these bonds are eternal.
That's kind of weird. I mean, what if I grow up and meet a girl and want to start my own family? Am I going to constantly have my mom's soul follow me around? What if I and my new wife are doing it?
Cook is like, Mac, knock it off. What are you doing? Sorry. Sorry. Grandson.
I'll need the family's assistance to give Miss Leland a proper farewell.
Well, our assistants don't come cheap, clown funeral guy. You're gonna have to pony up some cash.
What should we do?
You should put on longer pants.
It's nothing difficult. We'll need flowers to adorn Miss Lyram and torches to light the send-off flame.
Place all the flowers correctly, and you will earn higher rewards and prizes than if you do a poor job.
I understand. I'll get lots of flowers, so Mom will look extra pretty.
Fuck tons of flowers, kid. Otherwise, her ghost will return and haunt you.
Then, if you would take care of the torches, please.
Burn this whole city down.
You all right?
Sure? I'm not really following what's going on.
Yeah. What? I want to do something too.
Alright, you do the torches. I'll get back to my quest.
Certainly.
Certainly!
Well then, the first thing is to gather the flowers, please.
Oh, hey, I'd like for you to gather about 10 white flowers as decorations for Miss Lyram. Oh, wow, there you go. We're going to be able to play as Cook eventually, too. They just revealed the horrible truth. Okay, let's see here. Alright, meet Melvy. In order to arrange for a proper send-off, you need to gather 10 flowers and 10 branches. You can find 4 and 5, 6 and 5. Run around and gather all 10. Look for white flowers to stand out and pluck them. Since Cook is a small kid, she can get to parts of the areas you couldn't reach as Kime. For now, the only such part is a section of City of Ruins. When you catch them all, return to Melvy. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any stuff to get taken here. Use the left stick to adjust the torch. Y to raise the torch up. B to move it right. A to lower it. X to move it. Don't worry, it's not complicated. You can try as many times as you want. It doesn't look... Okay, it does look like this is a sort of mini game, but there's no rewards for doing it different ways. Okay, that makes 1 out of 10 flowers. Doesn't look like you can get in there. Now, there was a little secret zone over here. And by secret zone, I mean, I remember there being a place over here that I couldn't... I saw this. I don't think that counts as... Oh yeah, these branches. I have to get the branches too. Okay. Is this a branch? It sure looks like a branch. Maybe I get the branches as Kime. Alright. But there was, black flowers, yeah. I guess they don't count. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? There was a little area over here that we could, it appeared to be on the map, but I couldn't get through, and it's because... Yeah, you get through here as her. Is there anything over here, though? Like loots? No, it's just a additional flower. Okay. I guess we really are just collecting flowers and then collecting branches and then doing some kind of funeral minigame. I guess it's nice that the clown funeral master has found little tasks for the children to do so that they feel like they're, you know, sending their mom off.
I gotta go leave the city on my own. I'm gonna get on board the White Swan and sail off and...
Yeah, so you should just get like infinite flowers over here. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. I am sure that it will not let me leave. I guess this counts as a white flower over here, so it's not like they didn't anticipate anybody ever coming over here. She quickly gets accosted by more soldiers. There wouldn't be any white flowers we need for Mom beyond here. Besides, the main city is a den of iniquity that Mom always told us to stay away from. So the game wants to make sure we feel plenty sad about this, but again, they were sneaking right up on the edge of actual emotional impact here. But I was already talking about, yeah, they do these short stories where it's like, oh, terrible things happen to characters, but they're not really characters. They're plot points. They're, you know, Kime meets revolutionary and a thing happens that is like, you know, oh, what a irony. It's like some kind of dark O. Henry story where the guy who's been trapped in the dark opens his eyes and they get burned out. But he's not really a character, so it's kind of hard to care. Yeah, we meet Kime's daughter. I mean, I guess we care about Kime? Do we? Tell me in the comments if you care about Kime. Kime... I kind of missed Final Fantasy VII when it was the brand new hot game that was out. And I played Final Fantasy VIII, a game that I think a lot of people don't have particularly strong, fond thoughts about. Or it's like, you know, kind of a lesser Final Fantasy in their minds. Because the protagonist of Final Fantasy VIII, Squall, had a lot of personality similarities to Cloud. But to me, like, I went through a whole game experience as Squall first, so I liked Squall. Like emo edgelord Squall. It was like, had to be convinced to have emotion and to care about other people and blah blah. But I liked Squall. Like, Kime is just like a freaking granite wall. And I guess that's part of his whole story, was that he was disconnected from his own past and feelings, but it wasn't like he was stubborn about, like, he has like 1 or 2 lines about not caring about memories or the past. We don't have like a lot of scenes of people trying to connect with Kime and not working. He's just like, dialogue tells us he doesn't care about the past, but suddenly his daughter reappears and dies immediately, and it's like, but she's not a character. We had like 2 minutes with Cook and Mac before their mom dies, and obviously because they're little kids, we feel sympathy for them, but I don't know. Not really quite sure what I'm driving at here. It does appear that there's not a whole lot of white flowers to spare. Doesn't seem like there's tons of redundant white flowers. It seems like I need to be pretty thorough in finding them. But, yeah, Kime's like... The things that happen to Kime are so, like, break out the Kleenex. It's a bit hard to take it seriously. And we barely meet Cook and Mac. It's possible that we'll have plenty of time with them all together, and that we'll come to care about them as we learn more about them. But I don't know. I have misgivings. It makes 10 out of 10 flowers he asked for. Okay, it's ought to be enough. These flowers will give Mom. Do you suppose if I went all the way back to the entrance, there's a different message she'd have now about why she can't leave? Let's not go find out. I don't suppose Kime could have been collecting the 10 branches while she was collecting the 10 flowers. Nah. That wouldn't be extending the gameplay unnaturally at all. Or not as much as we could, anyway.
Ah, you've gathered the flowers. Oh, this should be enough to send Miss Therum off through her final journey. Oh god, we really are going to collect flower branches this time.
Mr. Kime, please gather the branches for the torch.
I know you wanted to start gathering them while Cook was off gathering flowers, but I prevented you with my demonic power. I need about 10 torches lighted. I trust you could take care of that. Can't you find any branches? You can see them lying all around here. I'm judging you. You don't care about your daughter, do you? You can't even gather branches. That makes 1 out of 10. Yeah, we're really doing this again, folks. That makes 2 out of 10. Memory unlocked. Branch gatherer. We spent about 25 minutes reading about the saddest fucking story you've ever heard. And it's about a guy who gathers branches, but then when he's finally taken the branches... If he gathers enough branches, he'll be able to marry the girl he loves. But as he's gathering the final branch that he needs to marry the girl he loves, he trips and the branches go flying right through her jugular and she dies. And it's because of his branch gathering that he did out of love for her is what kills her. In his despair, he uses the branches to put out his own eyes. And the directors of Lost Odyssey are like, not sad enough. Also, we know too much about the girl he's in love with. We're too emotionally engaged with her. Make her more generic and make something even sadder happen to everyone. Makes 5 out of 10. Yeah, I can't wait to find out what Mac's part in this whole thing is, man. It's going to be amazing. No one will be seated during the exciting branch gathering scene. Yeah, I know they're trying to get a serious tone here, and I'm not helping. But I'm not sure they deserve my help right now. I don't know. I've got mixed feelings. Sometimes taking a break from like making you do busy work, it can have emotional impact if it's like it serves the same purpose as these rituals do for the kids, like helping them process their feelings. But again, do you remember the name of Kime's daughter? It took me a minute to remember Kime's name. There won't be branches over here for some reason. I doubt there are any that way. Wait, are there seriously no branches over here? Oh my god. I better be fucking thorough, because if it turns out I missed one over here, it'll be a lot of wasted effort. The sad music. Da, 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 sad music. The branches over here. Be a little tricky if the camera was kind of hiding branches there. Branches. It looks like there's 4 branches there. They only counted as 1 branch. Oh my god, more branches. We're up to 8, guys. And I think I see even more. Man, this is like Branchapalooza in this zone right here. Are those branches too? Oh yeah. We're so close. Can you imagine if Cook was gathering branches while time was? We'd already be done, man. I'm ready for some hot funeral action. Alright, well I actually have hit every section of the map at least once, so there's some place where we overlooked branches. Shame on me. Guess there is running in this game that I haven't been consistent in my use of. Maybe we wouldn't search that first screen thoroughly enough. It makes I'm grateful for Split Infinity. He's basically revealed in the fact that you just do this and you move on with the story. There doesn't appear to be a... This is not like we are calibrating the lightning towers, and if we get a perfect score, we get a better item in a treasure chest that will appear like 2 acts later. Is there like one hiding right behind you? Is this like one of those fucking games? Nope. Okay. Wait a second. Ah, tricksy little branches. False. This makes 10 out of 10. This should be enough. I guess I gotta come back and talk to him, though.
Everything is prepared for Miss Lyram's send-off. Let us begin. Everyone is waiting to give Miss Lyram a final farewell.
Do I have to stick around for this? I could go back and find some more of those hookers. No. That's my Seth impression. Pretty funny, huh? So we've caught a glimpse of Sarah, who is also an immortal. Sadly, Sarah is not sexy enough to supplant Ming as the person the fact will be named
I
after.
don't see Mac around.
He said he had someplace to go and then he ran off.
What a coward.
Are you worried?
Mac has a lot of guts. He'll be fine.
Guys, you might be puking them all up right now, though.
I'm your grandfather. You can call me Grandpa.
You
Don't
know
want
you're
to.
younger than Mom?
Yeah.
What the
I'll
hell?
stick with kind. Saying Grandpa just doesn't feel right.
I order you to call me Grandpa. I'll take you over my knee, young straplin.
Look at that, Seth. Kind's actually being nice.
Well, he is a grandfather with his grandchild.
Wow. I guess getting grandchildren can really change a guy.
Getting
Don't
children
think
might have
it's
done.
quite like that.
I think he was always this sensitive
I think
poet.
I've got a pretty good guess where Mac went.
I think he might be conducting the funeral without us.
To get those flowers.
I see.
I thought you got the flowers. What the fuck?
For us, we figured that as long as those flowers were blooming, Mom would stay healthy.
How'd that work out for you, kid?
So you protected them.
Yeah. Mac and I, we both knew that Mom wasn't well.
Don't you mean Mac and me? Ha 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 ha. Never mind, it's movie reference.
We wanted to stay together, even if it was just for a little longer.
But now that Mom's gone, I can abandon
We would pray for
Mac.
those flowers every day. Cook!
And he trips and drops them and... Nope, okay.
Flowers. I thought I could show them to Mom. But they've already wilted.
Yeah, well, they're connected to her life force, so, you know, you guys were right, as it
Those
turns out.
flowers. Wasn't it important to let them keep blooming naturally?
You killed your mom by preventing
Didn't you
that.
also say that?
You
Maybe
fucked
we'll
up,
hope it
kid.
was something natural too.
Oh.
I thought they would cheer her up. I never let anyone step on them. You dummy. Did you think this would make Mom happy?
The fuck?
These are Mom's favorite flowers.
And they were also there when I parted ways with Lyram's mother. Your
Um,
grandmother.
That's weird. Could you explain this to us? Because it doesn't make sense to JG, and we're
The
little
fact that your
kids.
mother treasured these flowers was probably tied to memories of those times.
Why are you younger than our mom?
I'm sure your mother would understand your feelings. And I can understand them too.
This tinkling piano music suggests we are coming together as a family right now.
You're a good person, Mac.
Not like your sister Cook.
You're nice too, Kyle.
That Jansen guy, he's an asshole, though.
I thought that about you just now.
Is that so?
Is
Go
that
show them to Lyra,
so?
Mac.
Do it now.
Mom.
Wake up, Mom!
I'm a little emotional about things like this, I guess.
Yeah, death is something that, you know, soft-hearted people get emotional about. Us badass like Jansen. I don't know. This game is like really trying to hit the heavy notes hard here. It's a bit unrelenting in its grimness too, isn't it? I didn't remember the game being this constantly dark. We'll get back to gameplay eventually, and I'm sure things will cheer up in the story about how Gora is like murdering children and becoming evil dictator.
Mr. Kine, take hold of the ribbons, please.
What? Those are your ribbons as part of your funeral clown costume. I don't want to touch them. We can get 3 videos worth of funeral content.
Are the only thing that tie us, the living, to Miss Lyra, the deceased.
What about emotions and memories? No, just the ribbons.
Miss Lyra must now begin her new journey.
Oh wow, there's other people in this
Our final
town.
duty is to sever our ties with her in the form of these ribbons. Please watch Mac.
Little Mac?
He shall give us the courage to sever these ties. That is his role.
If he should make a mistake at any point during this ceremony, his mother will return as a flesh-eating zombie.
You shall cut your ties with Miss Lyra, while your undying love for her remains in your hearts.
But we're cutting the ties. I don't... Okay, whatever. And Mac goes around
You
setting
said
fire to
that
different
even
people.
if we have to cut our ties, we still have our spiritual bonds, right?
Is that what I said? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yes, those bonds are eternal. Now, let us send Miss Lyra off.
Then you can return with me to my creepy nocturnal mansion of doom.
Many ribbons from Miss Lyra have been passed to her father. When all of them have been severed, Miss Lyra shall begin her journey out into Mother Ocean.
Should we wait for Dad, though? Dad said he was on his way. He wanted to attend this funeral.
Mac, with the lit torch you carry, trace the movements of the wands the attendees are waving.
Don't I have free will? Can't I move wherever I wish?
Those movements will convey the attendees' wishes and parting words to your mother.
Okay.
If you perform a move incorrectly, the attendees' good wishes. If that happens, try again to match the movements of the attendees.
Mac, if you make any mistakes at all, both your soul and the soul of your mother will be held in eternal torment.
When you correctly trace the movements with your flame, the attendees' torches will light up.
And you'll get bonus reward points.
Then the attendees will sever the ribbons with their flames to represent their own connections and to make their unseen bonds eternal.
Oh, so they just have like, so they just decided to move into the house that's right next to the Viking funeral ship launching area.
When all of the ribbons are severed, Miss Lyra will start her journey. Are you ready, Mac?
I guess so, Doc. What do you think, there, Mac?
I think we're going to call it a video. And when we come back next time, we will, God willing, finish the funeral of Lyrum and move on with the game proper. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a fun couple of videos.